Good evening and welcome to Sports Break Retreat. Y'all know me, I'm Yoda T. And tonight we're going to break some more of the hot damn, as you will, the multi-sport in-house series. I'll show some headliners in just a second. Um, Give everybody an opportunity to get in the room. How is everyone tonight? Como está? What's up? You know what, Aldo? I heard a little word from a little bird and it was either Baby Brenner, the owner of the Yankees, or at least the GM, or somebody in the front office. They're talking about chasing after Correa, and they even made the comment about all the sign stealing and everything. And I think that the words were, I think that the baseball community or whoever, how we phrase the group as, has gotten over that. I think that's in the past, blah, blah, blah. So, not for nothing, I really think that Correa might be coming to the Yankees. And I heard we're looking to try and snag Ruiz as well. Ruiz. I'm the douchebag that can't even pronounce a four-letter last name, but that's just me. You know what I mean? Kevin, what's up, my bro? Yo, so I picked some college teams today. I already threw the fucking ticket away, pardon the language. But everything was looking good through 12 o'clock. End of the first games, I'm looking good. I got 6 picks. All three of the first 12 I hit. And then it was the fourth pick. Can't remember. I think I went Wisconsin. No, that was the fifth pick because that one, with the points, I win that. And then the last one, Purdue. I picked Purdue. I should have gone the other way. I knew better, and I didn't. And I lost the ticket to Purdue. I found that out a little after 8 o'clock when that game ended. That's probably what you're going to get from us. You're done with Correa? Yeah, he kind of tainted you guys for a minute. Tainted the Houston Astros image, if you would. Well, until I see a couple more viewers jump in, I know you guys know what's in the series. So I'm going to take this opportunity and share a quick story with you. So I'm on my way home and I'm listening to, it had to have been NBC Sports Talk Radio, and I never do this. I always just sit there and listen. It's a radio, and I listen to it like you're supposed to. But then they dropped the phone number, and they wanted people's opinions on whether or not Bill Belichick has been redeemed or vindicated in the law in losing Tom Brady by grabbing Mac Jones. And people are talking about how Mac Jones needs to win a championship, and then maybe Belichick might be re-energized, reinvigorated, and he might have a standalone career. Everything that he's done has an asterisk next to it because it was with Brady. That was the argument that somebody said, and I kind of went a different direction. Like, is he vindicated? No, they're apples and oranges. They're two separate incidents that you can't tie together because it's not like we had Mac Jones coming into our program the year that we dropped off Tom Brady. It's not like we had a succession plan. We got lucky in picking a good quarterback. And all the odds are stacked against us. I mean, look at Trevor Lawrence. He's not a bum, but he's done not nearly as much as Mac Jones has developed in this year. Justin Fields, Trey Lance. All three of them, I forgot how to count. Did I just give four names? I don't know. However many names I gave, they all drafted above. So had somebody gone a different way, then we wouldn't even have Mac Jones, and everybody's talking about Bill Belichick being vindicated and he is a god. They don't see the piece that I see. They lost Tom Brady. We have a year of crap. Yeah, I understand it was a rebuild and we ate it by putting someone like Cam Newton in quarterback position because quarterback is an expensive position, and we got him mad cheap. So yeah, I get that. We bought a year that way, blah blah blah, rebuilding, blah blah blah, rebuilding, blah blah blah. But if the plan would have worked the first time around, Jarrett Stidham would have been the Mac Jones. So they tried and failed. And what's to say we weren't going to try 4 or 5 more times like other teams have, i.e., the Cleveland Browns before Baker Mayfield? They constantly and consistently are getting high draft spots every year, and they pick a quarterback who flops. Do I need to go, Manziel, There's a bunch that I just can't even. Ryan Leaf was an old school, not old school, but when I was a little younger, probably late high school, I think. He was the first one that I can remember that flopped, and I think he was a Charger that went brown, and it was just horrible. So yeah, I went off on the radio, and I think I slipped. Yeah, right. He's got more touchdowns than all the other rookies that I named that are above him in the draft combined. He has more wins this season than all of the other quarterbacks combined. Like you can't say that he wasn't the golden pick because he really was. It looks like in this year's draft it was Mac Jones and everyone else. I get that, but literally we got lucky falling into that position, falling into the fact that he hadn't been taken by 14 other teams yet. Mr. LaCroix, what's up, Matt? How you doing, bro? We're all just chilling. There's just a couple of us in here. Now that you're in here, though, I'm going to flip this real quick, and I'm going to show you the headliners. This is the entire series. They're different size boxes. These tubes, those are baseball bats. These could be anything from full-size helmets to call them wild card boxes. And then these are primarily jersey, and the Walter Payton hat was in one of these. I think that I still have a themed box, a Ricky Williams, Ricky Williams themed box in here. But I'm not sure what's cracked anymore. And plus, I'm a little tired. So that's the box that just hit last weekend to Mr. Dale Crary. That's Walter, or 2 weeks ago, Walter Payton on a signed cap. Got an unopened baseball bat kicking in there. Still waiting to see what's in there. Steve Young, Steve Bolitnik, or Fred Bolitnikoff. Yeah, Steve. And the O.J. Simpson. The Young is still in there. Bolitnikoff got hit with Rich Gannon jersey. And the O.J. Simpson is an open trade from Dale Crary to whoever hits. The Pete Rose bat. Got the Jim Kelly mini to show you that we got minis. That's to represent. It's not the only mini, but that's one of them. Show you we got mini helmets. And yes, I was too lazy to take it out of the container when I took the photo. Juju Smith-Schuster. There's something else in that box as well. I'm pretty sure. This is Landon Collins. I think Collins is still in there. Tyrann Mathieu got hit. There's the Pete Rose bat. Charlie Hustle. This is to represent that we have full-size, authentic batting helmets in here. That one's Ozzie Guillen. I don't know if that one's still in the series. I can't remember if that hit in version 1 of the series or not. But we do have authentics, and I do know that there's at least one Houston Astros authentic in there. This is a Mike Vicks full size, and that's a dual napkin Cunningham Vic. That's in there somewhere. And then we got the golden tickets strewed around. You guys know the deal with the break credit. I just send it back to you in your payment method. You can manage your own credit, i.e. cash. But the golden tickets, randomly strewed, golden ticket entry, only way in to get all of the following, and everything you see is going to go to one winner. That's an authentic Pro line, just like he used to wear back in the day, Dan Marino autographed helmet, full size. That's a Upper Deck authenticated vintage, authentic Dan the Man Marino signed football. That's an on-field Dan the Man Marino signed jersey, just like he wore back in the day, back when they were Reebok. Truly vintage. Can't stress it enough, Dan the Man Marino mini helmet, not game used. I do believe he went to Pitt, otherwise why the hell is he signing a Pitt helmet? And that there is the Dan the Man Marino 5x7 framed into an 8x10 lithograph. It's a really beautiful piece. I really like that piece. It's a nice looking piece, beautiful piece. And then that's a collection altogether. There's also a patch in there, a Super Bowl patch, but that's going to go to one winner at the end of this series. Mr. Matt, I am chilling, man. I am chilling. How about you? Long day I had. I was up early and didn't get home until a little after 6 o'clock. The last pickup there actually had a delivery for me, so I had to disappear for a while. So it was a little backtracking and then came home, so probably home a little after 6, tried to pass out, and was not having it. He's becoming much more comfortable, especially in the pocket. But the one thing that concerns me, I know he's young, And I know the body's resilient when it's young, but he's taken a lot of hits, man. He's not going to be a career quarterback if they don't do something because he's ballsy, man. I'll give you that. He's ballsy. Um, but that leads to a little bit more contact than he needs to take. And I'm just concerned that that's going to be the factor that takes him out early. That and the other major factor that is just not talked about much, but back in the day, Tom Brady, 20 something years, right? Quarterbacks are not going to play 20 something years anymore because they get paid too damn much. I mean, they hit the nail on the head. Look at Pat Mahomes. So his first 6 years in, he's going to be probably close to the $600 million contract payout mark with the incentives and everything. So another 4 or 5 years from that, what's he, $1 billion man? Is he really going to want to play and get hit anymore after he's $1 billion? That's with a B. $1 billion richer. So with them getting paid so much, I honestly don't. I think it's going to kill the longevity of the quarterback. Running backs, man, they've got a short shelf life. I mean, we could go off Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, um, Alvin Kamara, and these are just this recent. And these guys are taking hits that you wonder if they're going to ever bounce back and be the same. You know what I mean? I still haven't seen it from Christian McCaffrey to see that he's on the other side of the injury and he's 100%. I just haven't seen it yet. So how is everyone tonight? Our last Saturday night together before Thanksgiving. And if I forget to later, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I wish you all a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Eat some turkey. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to mention while I was on the radio. I don't know, but I might have slipped and said something like, yeah, and we had Cam Newton. I get that. We had to reset. It was shitty. I think I slipped and swore on the radio, and I think that that's why they kind of cut my call off towards the end. So I might have even said slipped and said shitty on the radio, which sucks. But yeah, I was on. I gotta say it's NBC Sports Talk Radio. It's either 87.5 or 93.7 or 85. Yeah, is it 98.5 maybe? 98.5 or 97.3? 93.7 in my area. I'm getting ready for the holidays to be over already. The girlfriend and I already made a deal. We're not doing Christmas this year. We'll be together. This will be our seventh Christmas together. Um, and not for nothing, I am a bit of a romantic, and I was a bit of a spoil. So all the little tricks in my bag have been used. I got nothing left. I'm empty, and I told her that. I mean, one Valentine's Day, we were laying in bed one night, and she was talking about how she wanted to play the violin, learn to play the violin. So for Valentine's Day that year, I bought her a very expensive violin. And stuff like that. So it's all played out. There's nothing left. I have no ideas. She has no ideas, and we're just gonna save money this year. And I talked to my mom, and it looks like we're gonna do the same thing, so that it's not gonna be all stressing over gifts and materialistic and all that jazz. So I think for the most part, a good part of my holiday is the stresses are omitted. There's a Secret Santa gift for the girlfriend's family. That's how they're doing Christmas this year. So yeah, it's just not, especially not knowing what's coming. You know what I mean? That's the other thing that makes me crazy nervous is I really don't know what's coming, and it just falls in. So I had a hot chocolate up here that I can't drink anymore because I just go to take a sip and there was a beetle in the bottle, in the glass, in the mug. I don't even know where the beetle came from. It's almost December. It's too cold, and there was a beetle in the mug. So now I'm not drinking the hot chocolate that I prepared for tonight. Unreal. Oh, I was gonna ask if anybody wanted to break anything, but there's only a couple of people in the room, so I'll keep spitting some audio sounds for a minute, and then we'll call it a night. 'Cause I don't know if you can tell, but I am pretty tired. It's been a long day. Wanted to give it a shot tonight. I failed last night. I was exhausted. It was another early up, early day, long day, all that good jazz. And then I go to set up, and I was a little bit late setting up, but there's not usually a problem, so I was kind of cutting it close. And then I go to turn on my OBS Studios, and the cameras aren't working, and I'm tracing the cables and everything, and I couldn't figure it out. So as brain fried as I was at that point, I gave up because I was just getting frustrated, and I never, ever, ever get to a solution when I'm frustrated. So I decided to call it, and then had to get up early, so I woke up a little extra early. So it was like 4 o'clock this morning. I figured it out. Took me 5 minutes. That was it. But I needed a fresh mind, so it wouldn't have worked. I would have been pissed off last night, and it just would have been bad overall. So yeah, and yeah, we were supposed to have some eBay. I'm glad I. Normally, I wait until the stuff arrives before I post eBay stuff, and this is case in point why. So I hadn't had any eBay in a little while, and I've been saving up some money. I've been sitting on it so I could place a good order and have a good variety instead of having a couple of rando. So I order. And tracking says it was supposed to be here last Friday, and that's what I was looking forward to because then I could use it for the weekend. We could try and break something in room if nothing else. Maybe post something Facebook or something. And then the tracking gets updated, it's delayed, and it'll be here Friday. And then Friday there's no update. And then Friday comes and goes, and then Saturday comes and goes, and there's still no update on the tracking. So I wait until Monday and I get on the phone with UPS. And I'm not really impressed because the tracking number is associated with an account number, which is from the sender, not me. So they're not even going to deal with me. They're not giving me any information. They're not giving me any refund because it goes to the person who sent it to me, the person I bought the items from, Dave and Adams. So what you're telling me is you lost my package, I get screwed, and they get my money back, and I have to rely on them to give me my money back. Well, it's been confusing as all hell because I know how their system works. And now they say I got all this credit. Well, I go to order today on my phone. It's the first time I've ever ordered on their site from my phone. And it's telling me I have insufficient funds, but I'm putting in the memo, use my credit first, and the credit was going to cover it. And it might have been $3 or $4. So I deliberately took almost all my money out of my bank account because I didn't want them double charging me, and it's ordering through the website through an automated service. And I knew that's exactly what it was going to do. And lo and behold, I get insufficient funds. Well, I shouldn't have insufficient funds because I left $100 in there and the balance is like $3, $4. So I knew they were pulling my leg and would have double charged me. So that became a whole thing. I was communicating with them back and forth all day today via email while I'm on the road. At the end of the day, I said, screw it. Just give me my refund back. I don't want to deal with this. It's a headache and I'm done with this. I haven't heard back from them now that it's time to give my money up. While they've got my money, they're all kinds of, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. All I wanted them to do is just manually order it for me. Tried to explain it to them. It's not working. I don't trust that you're not going to double charge me. Well, this is how our credit system works. Okay, then just give me my money back. And then they just went blank. So once again, Dave and Adams has disappointed me in their service. They didn't lose the package, but all in all, UPS, the manager that I spoke to, was a condescending biznitich. Just a straight condescending biznitich. And that wasn't fun. None of it's been fun. So we don't have any items. We're supposed to, and I'm going to next week. I hope the credit goes through, they give me a refund, and I reorder. Exactly, exactly. You know, that's you hit the nail on the head, Matt. You hit the nail on the head. Being with your loved ones, and not for nothing, I think that corporate America and Hallmark commercialized and monetarialized and materialized these holidays. They're not supposed to be like that, but they are now, and it sucks. And it sucks. So yeah, break the mold, break away, and yeah, things become better. So yeah, that's what's up there. Anybody feel like breaking anything? I say anything. All I've got is my in-house. If we don't do that tonight, that's all right. I don't want to drop a line. We only got 4 people in the room. You know what I mean? And I don't think the 4 people would fill it, and I'd feel really uncomfortable asking 4 people to fill it. So we'll put it on hold until next weekend. Um, Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say it because once this uploads, I'm held to it. I will be on Friday and Saturday of next week at the very least, Friday and Saturday night. And if I am not on Friday, when I come on Saturday, then I have to give one of the boxes away to anybody who shows up in the room Saturday. So if I don't go live Friday, you definitely want to follow up and be in my room Saturday because somebody's gonna get a free box in the series. I'm gonna take everybody that's in the room that wants to participate and throw them in a random. And whoever's on top after a certain amount of times is going to be the winner of the box. So that's it. I'm committed and I'm confirmed. I will be on Friday and Saturday next week. Someone's face. Anything glass or expensive. Yeah. So here's the thing. The girlfriend and I have been together, I think we'll be together like 7 years in April. Now, in the state of New Hampshire, that's marriage under Commonwealth. I don't know if that counts. But if that counts, does that mean that next year I got to get her something for our 8th anniversary like they would in wedding marriage anniversaries? Does that mean I actually have to do research and figure out what's appropriate? And don't say paper because paper is money and that's just lame. Although, can't go wrong with money. You really can't go wrong with money. Hmm. Oh, and next weekend, I was thinking about having throughout the weekend running a passive in-room RAS. I'm climbing up to get it right now. Because I forgot to take it down before I went live. This is a Pro Line, authentic, full size, Denzel Ward 2018 number 4 pick inscription. That's a Pro Authentic. That's a Pro Authentic Denzel Ward. It's Radkey certed. There's your tag. Legit helmet, and it's got the sticker, the Radkey Sports there, and it's also got a picture of him signing it. To keep things interesting and keep options, I think that we're gonna have a weekend. Every weekend we'll try and razz an item so that it'll be a non-surprise item. So if anybody wants to get in, and if you follow football, you know that 2 weekends ago he ran a 99. I think it was an interception, 99-yard interception, pick six. 99-yard pick sixer. One of the longest ever. Dude's a beast. I've always been a fan of him. But honestly, I don't need to keep that helmet because I have the 2018 Browns team signed, which has Denzel Ward and Baker and Nick Chubb's rookie year. So already got him covered on that helmet. So this one here is kind of taking up some more space. Give it to somebody or razz it to somebody who might be interested. So I think that'll be our first helmet for next weekend. The first Raz, the weekend reoccurring weekend Raz, I guess we'll call it. I'm gonna get on top of the Facebook as well, and if I understood and was better and more fluent with Instagram, I'd work that and try and. If somebody wanted to help, I would love the help on the Instagram to help bring in some travelers. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Good luck. I haven't had a winning ticket since earlier in the season, which really sucks. 'Cause I thought I had another one today, and I go for hours and I'm winning and winning, and all the 12 o'clock games work, and it was the 5 o'clock game. I went Baylor. I was an idiot. Anyway, long story. I lost another ticket, so. And now I'm going shorter. I'm not going as long. I'm not going as many picks. This is a 6 pick. and I thought that they were intelligent. And I was listening to uh, analysts and commentators and everything as well, and they were telling me it was a winner. So that's what I went with, and it didn't work. But yeah, we'll be back Friday night and Saturday night. And again, if I'm not on Friday, you want to catch me Saturday because I'll be giving away a free box from the series for not being on Friday night. So that's going to make me disciplined, and I'm going to start coming on Friday and Saturday night. I'm hoping that the debacle with the money that they're holding over at Dave and Adams gets squared away sooner than later, because if it does, then I can reorder, and I might even be able to post up some eBays for Sunday. Because if I post them Sunday, then we can close them Friday, break them Saturday. If I post them Saturday or Monday, then we can close them Saturday and break them Saturday. So um, I'm hoping that stuff gets worked out tomorrow so that I can at least order some stuff. Do 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 do. Yeah. But as for me, I'm Yoda T. This is Sports Break Retreat, and I think we're out for the night. We're gonna call it a night, and we will be back Friday night, same bat time, same bat channel. You all have a very, very safe and wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoy your turkey day. Gobble, 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 gobble. Eat some turkey, watch some football, and fall asleep around your family. Yup. Yeah, we're going to call it. Y'all have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving, and we will see you Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sports Break Retreat. And again, if I am not live 10 on Friday, when I come live on Saturday, we're giving away a free box. Have a great week, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving, and peace out. Later.